When Sarah Reedy and her best friend Kirby Britton met in junior high school, the last thing on their minds was how short their time together might be. Kirby had a heart transplant in junior high because chemotherapy at age 8 for bone cancer in her ankle weakened her heart. After the transplant, everything was going extremely well.
When we first became friends, I kind of questioned her about it a little bit. And as we became closer and closer, she opened up more, and finally she was just like, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to tell the world about it because it's my story and I don't have anything to hide.
There was no reason to think the worst, that just a couple of years later, during a family vacation, Kirby would catch what for most people would be an everyday illness. However, in her case, within a week she was gone.
We still look back and say, could we have done anything different? Could we have shielded her? Could we have protected her? And the only way you can do that is to keep her inside. And you got to look at that and say that your child's already dead if you're doing that. That wouldn't have been Kirby.
All of a sudden, this just hit her, and it could have happened to anyone, and we really had no idea. Nobody knew it. We were planning out our weddings. She was going to be my bridesmaid. I was going to be her bridesmaid. So it's just really hard to see that not happen.
In her grief, Sarah worked with her friends to make money to help the Britton family pay a pile of medical bills, calling the effort Kirby's cause. Through a homecoming bracelet fundraiser, chili supper, and taking parking donations at ISU sporting events, Sarah and her friends have made the Britton family more than $12,000 to help with bills. Plus, they have other ideas planned, including a scholarship in Kirby's name.
Kirby taught us a long time ago, seize the day, her carpe diem attitude, and live life to the fullest. And we're firm believers that, this happened for a reason. While it doesn't make us very happy, what does make us happy is to see that her name lives on.
The Britton family has just been phenomenal from the beginning. We got to know them when Sarah and Kirby became friends, and they knew it was from the heart. They knew that Sarah and the other girls wanted to do this for Kirby because they knew how much the girls loved Kirby. Kirby's memory has not died at all in our minds, and I think she lives through Sarah a little bit. I can see a little bit more of Kirby through Sarah.
That means a sparkle in her eye, a determination to have fun and find joy in life.
She literally was the funniest person I have ever met. She was really random. Like, we would be walking down the Kingsley hallway, and all of a sudden you would just see her skipping or something.
To Sarah, the focus now is keeping Kirby's memory alive, not just through fundraisers in her name, but in more personal ways too.
We kind of do this thing where we say, hey, do you want to go to the movies tonight? Oh yeah, let's invite Kirby. Like, we still say that. We still name her in our group. We've never not named Kirby in our group. And we haven't deleted her out of our phones. It's just like, she's still there. So I think if we want to show her something, we'll just be like, hey Kirby, look at this. And we'll just either show it to a picture or something, but she's never not there with us.
Sarah says what keeps her going is dwelling on the happy, not heartbreaking memories.
If I think about all the positive stuff that we did, like the Kirby's Cause or raising money and stuff, I don't get that emotional just because I feel like it was a good thing. But when I'll watch like our videos or pictures we took or something, or look at our Facebook, I can't do it for very long because it's just really hard to like see a picture of me and her and realize we're never going to be able to do that again. If I need help with something, then I'll usually go to her Facebook page or I'll go to her gravesite and start talking to her.
Besides many more fundraising plans to help Kirby's family, Sarah says she wants to live her life in ways that would make her best friend proud.
It was great to hear Sarah, when Sarah was looking at Kirby as a role model because we were looking the other way. I know that they look at life a lot different. They know how fragile life is. It can change in a minute. You don't need to have a sickness. When it's time, it's time. I
find myself saying thank you more, and I just try to look at the positive things in life now instead of all the negatives. I don't know, she just kind of flipped my world around, so I just look to all the good things in life now.